Today.
Not again.
Despite the need for it.
Yes,
We're broken records here.
I know.
But it could be on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We have at least a little bit of rain on the way Sunday into Monday, which, I mean, we'll take anything we can get at this point, right? But even some lower humidity on the way, too. I wish that was in place today for that parade, but unfortunately not quite. Missed it by just a day or two. Let's talk about it. We're going to have a front moving in. It's to our north right now. That's going to give us some lower humidity, really comfortable mornings the next couple of days, starting as early as tomorrow, and then especially Friday. Friday's still looking like the sweet spot for us. But then as we head into the weekend, particularly Sunday, that's our next weather impact alert. We're going to have what we call a cutoff low. It's an area of low pressure that cuts off from the main flow of the upper levels of our atmosphere. And that's going to bring us some scattered storms. Heavy rain will be possible as well. Now, there's a little bit of a caveat with this here. Those are really difficult to forecast, especially several days out. So that could end up shifting into Monday. We're just going to have to continue to watch how models handle that as we get closer to the day. But we wanted to give you that heads up early that Sunday we could start to see the return of rain and storms, and that more than likely will extend into Monday. Here's that front to our north right now. That's going to bring us the lower humidity going into tomorrow. But out ahead of it today, we'll see tons of sunshine through the afternoon. I think we'll start with a few extra clouds this morning, very similar to yesterday, and that sunshine gradually grows through the afternoon hours. 80 at 11 o'clock, and then temperatures today back in the mid to upper 80s. If you have any evening plans tonight, any dinner plans, we're in the upper 70s by about 7 o'clock. Marine forecast looks good today with all the sunshine and warm weather. Always a nice day to be out on the water. Moderate chop on the bay, seas 1 to 2 feet. So it'll be a little more of a bumpy ride with that wind coming out of the north, 10 to 15 knots. That northerly wind is a sign that our cold front is moving through and the humidity will be on the downward fall. Take a look at this. Thursday afternoon, the panhandle going to feel real comfy. We'll have dew points near 60, which isn't necessarily super fall-like, but it's definitely more comfortable. And then Friday, that is the sweet spot. Look at dew points dropping into the upper 50s. Yeah, it's going to be really comfy. And the thing about that is when our dew points drop, our temperatures are allowed to drop. And you'll see that with our low temperatures. The mornings are going to be super comfortable. Mid 60s tomorrow morning, low 60s Friday and Saturday. And when you see low 60s in Tampa, that means upper 50s north of the city. We'll warm up just a touch into the middle of the week. And then another system moves in just in time for Halloween. Models are still thinking Friday morning, that's Halloween. We could be in the upper 50s, well below average for us. Let's talk about that weather impact alert for Sunday. Here's that upper level low. That's going to bring us the chance for showers mainly back half of the day Sunday. That could continue into Monday morning before that pushes off the coast and makes way for our next weather system that's going to move in just before Halloween. That's also going to help push Melissa out of the way. Melissa expected to become a hurricane by this weekend. Not going to impact the Bay Area, but if you do have travel plans to places like Jamaica, the Dominican Republic, the next several days into the weekend, definitely want to keep an eye on those vacation plans. Your 7-day forecast will show you tons of sunshine, beautiful fall weather on Friday with a nice breeze. That weather impact alert for the back half of the day Sunday with storms continuing into Monday will be mostly dry again by next Tuesday.